run a quaint electronics repair shop in the mid-2000s in Tokyo. Grow your business by carefully restoring iconic video game consoles, cell phones, music players, and other nostalgic devices. Talk to customers and hear their stories and see how your decisions impact both their lives and your shop. But all this leads to one question. Is ReStory worth your time? Well, this comes to us from Mandragora Studios, who haven't really released that many hit games, but they have been around for a little while now. But this game has actually been picked up and published by Tiny Build, which is pretty cool. They're a pretty big publisher, I'd say. Let's dive into the game here and see how this game plays out. This is not the final version of the game. It may contain bugs, blah, blah, blah. We know that. We're not going to judge against bugs here. It's expected that sometimes, these demos, they're not indicative of the final game, and that's okay. But unlike Cozy Game Restoration, they kind of work hand in hand, I guess, a little bit. Cozy Game Restoration was very much just about cartridges and games, whereas this is kind of more about running an electronics shop specifically. We need to clean up the work area, apparently, so we need to clean up all that. There's our painting supplies. We need to bin our gloves. We need to bin our newspaper. We need to bin our electrical wires. I guess we don't need them anymore. Can't turn on the computer. There's no internet. Sadly. Till's full of cash. We need to sort out inventory and throw away boxes. Okay. Well, where does this go? Place any part on the table. Okay, we don't have any parts. So can't do that. I feel like I'm just randomly placing some of this stuff now. Can I turn the radio on? Oh, you can. That's nifty. What's this? Oh, it's just the box. Sorry, inventory, throw the boxes. Cool. Well, we can move some of this stuff, right? What's over here to the right? Oh, that's how we open this door. So we've completed our to-do list. We've opened the store. We've cleaned the place up a little bit. And, oh, how are you getting on cleaning up? I'm here about rent, as we agreed, 2,000 yen per week. Holy moly, that seems like a lot. Might not be a lot. I don't know how yen conversion works. Oh, by the way, on the way here, I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Oh my god. Although it doesn't turn on, how much will it cost to repair? The first customer gets free service to celebrate the opening. Nah, man. 6,000. You might as well offer to do it for free. Take 75 at least. Or you'll go to business like the last master. When you're done, put the phone on the counter and I'll be around here somewhere. Okay, so this is going to be our first thing to repair. Oh my god, it's one of these old bricks. Okay, well, you can rotate it. A Nokia brick. Was it the 3310? I think it was. We can unclip things. There's a phone number. Interesting. Battery. And what do I need to... Oh, you take the front case off. Take the screen off. Buttons. More buttons. Speaker. Buttons. Actual screen. And then obviously you actually have to take off the screws as well. Interesting. It's pretty detailed then, taking out the screws. I would say so anyway. I would like to know how many screws actually held this phone together, because my god, it can be like... I mean, this phone is like indestructible. So, what do we do now? How to reassemble. Okay. Ah, so these items are dirty. So the keyboard is dirty. Move it to the corner here. Oh, those are our cleaning supplies. Got you. Okay. So we can just remove some of the dirt here using the right mouse button. You can spin it around. Very cool. Okay, so we need to just clean up some of the items then. There's not really a repair at the moment as much as a clean everything because it's all grubby and gross. Admittedly, you did find it outside, you did find it on the floor. Maybe it was... Well, actually, it's kind of making me wonder if he's like part of the mafia. Maybe actually this is his burner phone. He doesn't want to, you know, make it obvious that it's actually his. Man, I remember having one of these phones and this back piece was like rubber. Like it was not a plastic fabric. It was like sticky and horrible and rubber. Maybe that is like a sticky plastic, I don't know, but it was not good. Not fun. The battery's dirty? Who cleans a battery? Okay, well, nobody ever cleans a battery, but there we are. We've cleaned the battery in this specific phone. I think that is everything then. So we have this is the casing for the phone. I presume then the motherboard goes back in. We need to screw in the motherboard. I'm assuming this is the motherboard. This is kind of cool. It's not overly complicated either. Pretty simple, in fact. Just putting everything back in, seemingly. It was the speaker goes up here. The keys go in here. These buttons go here. I guess this is the main button here. Screen goes in. Screen goes in. Here's the front case. And then here's the back case. There we are. Perfectly new Nokia 3310. Isn't that fantastic? Now, even comparing that then to Cozy Game Restoration, I mean, that was a lot quicker to clean that phone than it was one game cartridge. One game cartridge in Cozy Game Restoration took about half an hour, 20 minutes, whereas that only took like 5 to clean that whole phone. I can't stand Akiba, the noise, the crowds. It's more peaceful here with you. Oh, thank you, man. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. I'm going to mention the phone number. Phone number's a little weird. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better for you if you don't answer. And in general, you should really close before midnight. There was an incident last night where somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. What? He provides security for very good rates too, but we can discuss that later. Bye for now. Oh, well, thank you for the 7,500. That's gonna that pays rent, right? Excuse the intrusion. I hope it didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month. So now I've got 2 broken joysticks. Could you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree. Sure, I'll tug the rope. I've done that before. Oh, so you can only... Where did that other one go? What? I seem to have lost it. Whatever. How does licensing work? Empty box for parts. Interesting. How does licensing work in these kind of games then? Because I would have thought that an Atari 2600, Pac-Man, probably not things that you would be able to talk about in this kind of game. I'm just assuming. Okay, so there is the top part, there's the buttons, there's the joystick, there's the motherboard, here's some cables. God, you cannot pull those cables out, by the way. And there's the casing. So that is everything. The circuit board is dirty, so we can clean the circuit board. Give that a little dusting. I don't know how you get Dorito dust on the motherboard. Oh my god, it's so gross. How do you even do that? There we are, that's now clean. And I think everything else, actually, the action button and the cord are broken. So I guess they just go in the bin. I mean, I feel like they could be used for something. Okay, so here is the... Oh, no. Where did that second one go? God, I can't... I'm struggling here. Hold on. So maybe I need to put that over there. Did I break the game? I don't see it. It just vanished. Oh, hello. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Kanda River. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Would you have a look? That flashlight is my faithful partner, and when I turned it on, smoke came out of it and the glasses smashed to pieces. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating because people lie. I don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send you to him. Or him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up again here so quickly after that business with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. What does that mean? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to put that over here. I'm going to try and fix your... Or I'm at least going to take it apart, I suppose. But I said the glass was broken. Oh, maybe the bulb was broken. Okay, so I guess in this this is like a narrative-driven retail shop where you're given different objects and it's kind of like you don't have to do everything at once, right? Because I guess I seem to have lost that second joystick. I don't know how that happened. But, you know, he said that these flashlights, they don't seem to have any more of them. Well, that circuit board looks pretty bad. So what, is there anything dirty? The right panel is dirty. Does look a bit gross, to be fair. The circuit board is broken and the left panel is also dirty, so I can at least clean them up. Whether I can actually do anything with them is another thing. The bulb, the cup, and the circuit board are all broken, so I guess they're all going in the bin. Okay, so we know that that's one of the Atari controllers. I feel like he was going to give me two, though. Oh, there it is. That was like hidden behind that clock there. Okay, we can now disassemble this Atari controller so we can actually repair the other one, maybe. I'm guessing that we're gonna have to bite the bullet. One's probably done for, but maybe, just maybe, we can salvage one of them, right? Oh my god, that board is donezoed. Right, so what do we need then? The circuit board is dead, so we don't need that anymore. But everything else, good condition, just needs cleaned. I guess we shouldn't like bin these parts, right? Because we might end up getting another... This is why I hoard things in my real life. I'm like, you never know when, you know, you might need an Atari 2600 controller shell, you know? One might appear. You just never know. In my real life, I do legit have so much shit just lying around. Broken stuff as well. Because you just never know when you're going to need it, you know? Oh, well, with that in mind, I guess we can just use the circuit board, right? So if we have this, and then this, the cables go in here, the circuit board goes in here, the joystick goes in there, the button goes in there, that goes in there, and then we screw this motherfucker back up. Boom. That's one clean and repaired Atari controller right there. So this can be put there for Basketsu to come and collect it. I'm sorry. Have you fixed it already? Right, here's the payment for your work. It should be enough. And you can keep the second joystick. Thanks. I mean, it doesn't work, but I heard you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice being able to do something useful for somebody else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write your answer what speed you want. Oh. I guess we're going to go slow. Sorry, I only have one favor more to ask. I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was quite hard to get, and as it's only just come out. But it doesn't turn on. The box is all crumpled, so the courier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everyone writes that the only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much. So you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? No? Should I have a license? What a pity. Never mind. I'll wait. As soon as you get a PMP license, I'll be in touch. Okay. How do you get a PMP license? How does that? Oh, we have internet. Okay. We have emails. An online order. So an Egochi, which I'm guessing is like a Tamagotchi of some kind. And another Atari. Oh, so that's a console. A 2600. Well... Godzilla. Hold on. Oh, so you can buy parts. Oh, okay. So like we were looking for that, or the police officer has that lamp, but like we don't know. We don't know if that lamp has got the parts, right? Home Depot has some tools. I guess this is like the progression system in the game. This is how you upgrade things. Nice, you can see your money in the bottom corner there as well. That's pretty cool. And here's more parts. Sorry, this isn't parts. This is the licenses. This is how you can choose to... you can then do like... So here's, you can do the PSP, the PlayStation, the DS, Walkman, a Goman, walkie-talkies, Polaroids... an N-Gauge, holy moly, Atari Lynx, and a Robodog. Not available in the demo. Oh, unfortunate. I mean, to be fair though, 4, it's almost like half the progression right there in this demo. Honestly, those screwdrivers do take a little while though. Maybe 12,000 yen on a screwdriver is maybe a bit much, but it would be quite useful. Buy, sell, in order parts. You can buy a license for... Oh, no, I can't buy a license, but that's fine. Interesting. So this is where you get your parts, basically. So this is that torch. You know, I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to buy that torch. I'm guessing it'll arrive tomorrow. Whoa, hello. Hey there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I'll have something to do. The last master went missing suddenly and it's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So what have you there? Haha. Here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them in every week. So I gotta go. In my work, speed is of the essence. Thanks for the bills. I don't know where to put these. Oh. Okay, so 500 is due. Alright, so you put it in the envelope. This is old school. It did say it was in the mid-2000s, but this is pretty old school. So you click it, and then you pay. There you are. And then we have... Oh, this is the lamp. Cool. I mean, this looks like it's in working order. Imagine I broke it right there by, like, dropping the bulb on the floor. Oh, that side panel's cracked. That's not ideal. Probably won't be able to fix that, I presume. I suppose the circuit board was fried as well, right? So... Why can I not pull that off? Oh, maybe you have to do all 4 before you can pull the side panels off? Dude, this is just one day as well. I suppose the game did warn me to maybe shut the store before midnight. Oh, I actually can't take this panel off for some reason. Oh, I'm being stupid. The other side wasn't taken off. There we are. There's the panel. There's a clean circuit board, if you ask me. We can put these in here. No point in keeping broken parts. That's fair. Guessing that's a broken battery. Oh, you never... Ooh, no, you don't want to keep broken batteries. They are dangerous. Okay, well, we have some parts here. So, I guess the circuit board can go back in there. The bulb goes in there. The right panel goes in there. And then the left panel needs a battery with the left panel going there. And of course the cup as well that goes in there. That looks like a repaired lamp to me. Guess we don't know if it works or not, but I'm assuming it works. Get these screws back in there. There we are. Okay, so now we do know it works. And everything's clean. So I'm guessing if I leave that on the counter there, somebody will come and collect it tomorrow. Very cool. So what's in here then? Why do I bin this? I guess it's just a box. Find a donor in the marketplace and fix the flashlight, which I've done, and buy a PMP license, which we can't afford right now. So I think that's the end of our day, and it is midnight. We should probably close. What's in here again? Oh, this is the flashlight. Oh, right, but it's... I guess that's the spare one. Oh, we don't want that. We're going to end the day then. Probably should have closed the shop, actually. We've completely repaired the Nokia and the Atari controller. We have also done the flashlight as well, but I guess that didn't get picked up. So we stamp it and then we move on to the next day. And I suppose there'll be more characters, more people to meet, more things to do. As we continue, I guess this will get picked up by the courier shortly. Hello. Or not even the courier, there you are. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. If you don't mind me asking a few questions. Yes? Sure. With regard to the incident last night, I'm convinced that wouldn't that be the previous night? Did something happen last night as well? But we don't have much information. Do you know anything? Oh, this could be bad. I thought this guy was Hashimoto's son. I beg your pardon? Sorry, I don't really get the joke. What on earth made you think that? I mean, your security, you fell in the water. Oh, I have to say it now. So it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. That really helps the investigation. I'm so glad you fixed my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right, I'll be off. Oh, I may have just... Oh god, he's going to charge me so much rent. Sensei, help. My Egotouchi doesn't respond anymore. He was a gift from my mom and she'll be really angry. My class went on excursion at the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so high up and so beautiful. I got distracted and dropped my Egotouchi straight into a puddle. Well, that wasn't very smart. I'm going to quickly look at the Steam page. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I've done everything I could. I fed him rice balls, wrapped him in a towel, but the screen just won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, even said sorry, but he didn't wake up. Oh dear. He promised he'd throw into a huge dragon. Oh, innocent kids, man. Innocent kids. Huh? Yeah, so the Steam page isn't lying to us. Oh, how do I... Oh, there's only one screw. This is a chill, narrative-driven shop management simulator where you are repairing the electronics for the people of Tokyo in the mid-2000s. Officially licensed Atari consoles. Interesting. So they actually did get the license for Atari. You interact with customers to experience a branching storyline with multiple endings depending on the choices. That's really interesting. Oh my god, there's so many screws in this thing. Part of running the shop involves greeting customers, taking the devices in for repairs. It just says enjoy running the shop. Is literally what the Steam page says. I guess that takes off the front cover. That's the screen. That's the screen. And that's the case. And then I guess we just have to clean it, right? In the game, you're going to fix a variety of nostalgic components and technologies. Are these broken? No, it's dirty. It does say here, influence each customer's story. The way that you interact with each customer can change their lives forever. Will you report on a disturbing find inside a former gangster's phone or help a love-struck student confess to his crush? Make your choices and see how they impact the branching storyline. So yeah, like the choices really matter in this game, and it's not like it's not all predetermined. You know, you make these choices and you, well, for better or worse, you are directing these people's lives. So keep that in mind as you make your complicated choices, you know? I don't know how to put this back together. Okay, so how did this all go back together again? Is that the screen? No. There we are. That's the screen. This is the frame. Yes, this goes on top of that. We screw this all in. Oh, maybe that's the battery. I don't know. This is the battery. How the fuck do you put this battery back in? Oh, it goes in like that. That makes more sense. I thought you hooked the battery on the underside of that hook, not the on top of it. Anyway, was cleaning it enough? Was it literally just a dirty screen? I feel bad for charging a kid for a dirty screen, you know? Oh, we're going to charge her $4,000. Hi again, I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Yeah, can you send us to the girl? I remember whole class was on here on excursion. I can ask around, find out where they were from. You should at least ask her name. Oh, that's a good shout. Maybe I should have done that. Oh, and I bet she didn't pay, did she? So I'll take the Tamagotchi, pay for it with my own money. I earned a little extra today. Wow. I mean, I do need to run a business, right? It's a little, I guess. Oh, now that I know the choices really matter. Thanks, man. Thanks for the money. I got a tip as well, so. Okay. Well, I think this is fair to say that we have experienced enough here of ReStory. If this is something that you are interested in, I think it's clear at this point if this is something you are going to be interested in. I think for me, actually, this is something I'm really interested in. I quite like the fact that it's a narrative-driven kind of experience. So it isn't just about the cleaning, you know, something that like, something that like the Cozy Game Simulator, right, is a very one and done. You clean a cartridge and then you kind of, that's the whole game. You just do it over and over again. Here, you're getting a narrative. And now that I know it's a branching narrative as well, things will change as you make decisions. It makes you want to do it multiple times, and like, it's maybe not as in depth as a cleaning simulator as you may want, but I do like the kind of vibe, the story, the art style here. So this is definitely one to watch. I guess to answer the question then, whether this is something that is worth your time and should be on your radar, I mean, the answer is always in the eye of the beholder, but I can't see why you wouldn't want to play this game. It's so cool, so vibey, it's very cozy, and I guess there's like a weird a Venn diagram, a weird collision, a merging of worlds for cozy games and mysteries. So the game literally opens with like a crime has happened and things are going wrong, and I just find that so weird that that's like a premise for a cozy game. But here we are. ReStory for me, gonna get a wish list for sure. If it ends up on your wish list, if you played this demo, please let me know down in the comments below, because this is such a cool game, and I think everyone's gonna have like a slightly different experience even in the demo. So let me know your experience in the comments down below. And that's going to be us for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and bye for now.